Hello everyone. I came on here today because I've been encouraged by friends and people who I do not even know that I should get on YouTube and share my beauty tips and just stuff, fashion stuff that I do on a regular basis. Now, I never thought I was doing anything major or anything grand. I'm just doing my hair and I'm just doing my makeup. But I get a lot of compliments from everyone, about how my makeup looks, how my hair looks. Do you do hair? Do you do makeup? I like to consider myself an enthusiast because I just love this stuff. Everything about fashion. By no means am I a makeup artist. By no means am I a hairstylist, but it's something that I enjoy. I have done other people's hair before. I have done other people's makeup before, but not anything that I'm making into a profession. But who knows, all of the encouragement that I get, I may just take it to the next level. But as of right now, it's just a hobby. But I was inspired to do this video by everyone else. So I decided that what I would like to share is my wig experience. Yes, this is a wig. I recently purchased this wig and I am in love with this wig. This isn't my first wig though. I had one before that I just totally goofed and I totally ruined. But I'll get to that in a second. A little bit about me. Again, I am self-taught in everything that I do. Taught myself how to do makeup. I got a makeover at Interface Cosmetics. They were in Macy's some years ago. I didn't know about MAC back then, or if MAC was even in Macy's at that time, but I got a makeover and I just fell in love with the makeup because it's not really a transformation, it's just an enhancement of the beauty that you have already been given by God. And I just love the way makeup looks. I love eyeshadows. That's what I fell in love with. And then I graduated to foundation. It took me years. I actually didn't start wearing foundation until about maybe 5 years ago, but I was more so into the eyeshadows and eyelash and all of that. And I never wore lipstick. I've always been a lip gloss girl, but now I play around with everything and I just really like the artistry of it. Just the beauty of it. So my hair, I typically wear a weave in my hair. I prefer black hair on my skin tone. I just think it looks gorgeous. I just think it makes my chocolate brown skin pop on out. My hair is dark brown. If I had to go purchase it in the beauty supply, it's number 2, which I hate because I feel like the brown hair washes out my brown skin, so it does nothing to bring me out. My hair is well past my shoulders. Right now it's in, I guess I will call it its natural state because I haven't had a relaxer in about a year. But right now it's in a stocking cap with about 8 cornrows, and I'm just going through like that hair blur where it's like, what do I want to do with my hair? I feel like I've done everything. I've been wearing weaves for many years. I used to go to the salon, but I hated going to the salon and spending $250 for someone to give me the worst weave ever. My hair is thick, so they would never braid my hair as small as they should, so that it was smooth. Even with the leave out hair covering the tracks, you could see through it. It would just be lumpy and bumpy. I would be so angry. So I was like, you know what? I can do this myself. I went and bought my own hair, put my weave in, and loved it way better than a salon. Yes, it took me some time, but hey, I was there for longer than it took me to put the weave in my head myself. So ever since then, I've only been doing my own hair. I do not go to beauty salons. I have an African lady who does my braids when I do want to have braids in my hair, but that's very rare now because I really like wearing hairstyles more. But I typically range between wearing 10 and 14 inches of hair. The longest I've ever had was 18 inches. That was recently in September for my birthday, but I end up cutting it. I always end up cutting the weave. It'll start down here and then it'll go up to here and then it'll turn into a bob and then it'll have layers. I've taught myself how to cut and snip and do all of that stuff amazingly. So yeah, I just never really have to go to the salon for anything anymore because I pretty much have taught myself how to, make myself as glam and as fabulous as I want to be and not put it in someone else's hands. So, but now it's like, what do I want to do? Do I want to start wearing my real hair? Do I want to cut my real hair? Am I ready to dye my real hair? Do I want to start playing with colors a little bit more? The only color that I ever really have worn other than black is like black wine color, so like deep Merlot wine color, not so much burgundy but more so wine. So I think I want to kind of go back to that a little bit. So but I decided to purchase this wig, just try something different. I was actually in my local beauty supply a couple of months ago, and I was just looking around. I was getting ready to buy some weave, and I saw this wig, and I was like, wow, this wig is gorgeous. It was by a company called Brown Sugar, and it was Isis, or is the wig didn't have a name, but it had a number like BS20 or 201, something like that. They only had the mannequin head. They offered me 10% off for the mannequin wig, and I was like, no. But she was like, she was ordering a new batch of wigs, so I left her a small deposit, and she was gonna call me when the wig came in, but she said the wig price was going up to like $70 something, and I was like, oh my goodness, really, for a synthetic wig? So I was like, I know that I could probably find this wig somewhere else. So I just jumped online and I googled it, and it just opened up a whole new world of something that I didn't know about. I did not know about all of these online places to shop for wig and weave, and I have just been spending my life going to the beauty supply and paying extra high prices because I would change my hair like every 2 weeks. So like every 2 weeks I'm in there buying new weave, 200 here, 200, 200, 300, 250, and it's like, I know I made them some pretty good money by consistently coming in there. But I found the wig. I chose the site called wigtypes.com, found the wig, purchased the wig, got the wig in like 2 days, and messed the wig up. Had never wore a wig before, didn't know what to do with it. It was extremely bulky. So I started cutting it, like, okay, well, maybe I can thin it out, razor combing it and stuff, trying to thin it out, and just I ended up messing it up. The part was like a super tight part, like it didn't look like a part, so I ended up killing that wig. But and went back to some weave, but then, you know, I decided let me try another wig again. So I went back to the site and I saw this one. I saw this wig, and this wig is by a brand called Sensational, and this wig's name is Goldie. And Goldie is everything for me. Goldie is sexy. Goldie is professional. Goldie is not too much. I would want to say Goldie is about 12 inches, and there is some layering in this wig. It's simply beautiful. I got the wig again from wigtypes.com. I got the wig in 2 days because they have same day shipping. So it was a wig with had a little lace piece here in the front, and so I trimmed that off. I just followed the instructions, and I you know, cut that off. And what I did with the part was I figured maybe I could pluck out some hairs. You know, like how you pluck your eyebrows and you make it what you want it to be. So I attempted that with the tweezers, but it wasn't working. So what I was doing was taking like 3 strands of hair, and then I would just pull, and they were just coming right out. So then it started to build like a real part. So I was like, okay, yes. And I'm not messing up the lace, because I was thinking, oh God, I'm finna jack this wig up. But the good thing is I only paid like $22 for this wig, but it ended up working out. The other thing I did was I took my curling iron and I just pressed it down, because this wig as well was bulky, but I believe the packaging said that this wig could take some heat. So I set my hot tools to like 380, just to give it a good amount of heat, but I didn't want to take it all the way up to the 400 or whatever I think it says that the hair could take. And so I just pressed it down on here, pressed it down, and just smoothed it out. And okay, so I'm out today and I'm getting compliments. Oh, your hair is beautiful. So it's like people think that this is my hair. This is a gorgeous wig. So I am kind of on like a wig experiment, I will say. I have actually ordered like 4 other wigs, and depending on how this YouTube thing goes, maybe I will come back and share those wigs too, because I'm kind of playing around with just different lengths, different styles, different curl patterns, wavy, all that kind of stuff. What I have learned with a wig is that you do have to put a lot of manipulation into a wig if you really want the wig to look real. I was never into wearing a wig. When I would see wigs in the beauty supply, they would just look look so shiny and plastic and so fake. But they have really revolutionized wigs and given us hair that has more of a human hair feel. So I'm loving it. So I'm going to turn around and let you guys see Goldie. And hopefully I'm in the camera lens good because I'm recording this from my cell phone. So hopefully you saw that. This is a really beautiful wig. So I decided to make my first YouTube video just sharing with you this really beautiful, gorgeous wig that I purchased. Again, it's from the brand Sensational. The name of this wig is Goldie. The color is number 1. I purchased it from a website called wigtypes.com. I did throw out all the packaging. I wish I would have kept that little card or something that I could have just showed you guys what the packaging looks like, but I can leave that information down in the description section of the video, and you can just, you know, if you want to go ahead and head over to wigtypes.com and purchase this wig, I encourage you to do so. If you're someone who's afraid of wigs, never wore wigs before, hello, I'm with you, but it is possible. You can make this wig look real and not wiggy if you put a little bit of work into it. This wig also didn't have any type of shine, so it just looks really, really, really great. So I thank you for tuning into my video. This is my first YouTube video, and hopefully I will be back again. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me and you want to hear more and see more from me. Again, my name here on YouTube is Just a Glamour Chick, and I am on Instagram, Just a Glamour Chick. So go check me out. I post on Instagram just like my makeup looks, like my hair, like shoes, makeup, things that I purchased, and just share all of that stuff. Just beauty, fashion, health and wellness, and all of that good stuff. So thanks for watching my video.